Hey guys, this is Adam Keith and you're at Love, Light, and Joy Tarot. If you haven't been here before, thank you for joining us. And if you have been here before, I'm glad my readings are resonating with you. Very happy to hear about that. This is a general reading for April 13th to the 19th. I had to make sure which date we were in. I hope you guys are all being safe and well. I mean, I know most of the world is in quarantine right now, or home quarantine. So, persevere. We're going to get through this. We will get through this just fine. So, and please don't live in fear. If you're living in fear, please turn off the TV. That's one of the things. You will get the information you need regarding it through Facebook and other things. Television tends to fearmonger. And yes, things are happening, but does not mean you have to constantly think about it. If you live in fear, it's not even good for your immune system. So it's kind of counterproductive anyway. So keep your energies high and positive. Sometimes if you can, go out for a walk. Wear a mask or whatnot. But also meditation, of course, is right now important. I'm using it to meditate, reevaluate, and I'm also using it to create. I'm working on a TV series right now, and then I have a book also to create, which I've been working on. So take this time to do something that you may not have had the time to do before. Write a book, or build a ship in a bottle, whatever it is that you've always wanted to do. Learn how to bake, speak Chinese. I don't know. Everyone's different, right? So just remember that time is fluid, and as far as gender is concerned, the energies of the cards, it's just an energy of the cards. So if there's an empress or an emperor, it could be a man or a woman, doesn't really particularly matter. Nothing is written in stone. Everyone has free will. The free will to resist. You, including all the people that you're dealing with. So things can change. And the energy that you put out can also change the situation. So when we get to, advice and things like that, you can change those things. What else did I have to say? Talk to a personal. Oh, of course, if you need a personal reading, my email is below in the description box. How silly of me to forget that. I think that's about it, though. So, without further ado, let's begin. All right, ciao. Hey, Virgo, how you doing, sweethearts? This is your April 13th to the 19th, 2020 reading. I've already shuffled the cards, and we're going to kind of get into it and see what happens here for you. I hope you're all remaining safe and sound. And let's see, the first card we have is Death in the reverse. The second, Two of Swords, upright. The Chariot, upright. We have the Six of Cups in reverse. We have the Three of Cups, reverse. And we have the Emperor in reverse. All right. Now, your overall writing energy is the Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay. This is someone being very disconnected from their happy ever after. This is having this card normally upright is like having it all. The kids, the job, the money, the whole thing. The wife, the husband, whatever. This is everything. This is emotional fulfillment all the way around. But somebody is disconnected from it, or somebody wants it, but it still isn't grabbing it or going for it. So it could be you or another person you're dealing with. We also have the Death card in reverse. Now, the Death card in reverse, either someone's having a very personal transformation, or someone's trying to avoid an ending, to stop from being some ending. And that is going to be problematic if you're trying to stop something from ending or trying to stop a transformation happening, because this is your very universal energy. This is a major arcana card, and good luck trying to stop it. Someone has to make a decision here with this Two of Swords, or is blocking somebody. So we're going to see what that's about. We'll get clarifiers for all of this, of course. Things are on the move. The Chariot is moving forward, moving towards a victory. It is going forward. We have the Six of Cups. Somebody is obsessing about the past. Could be you or someone you're dealing with. Obsessing about someone in particular or situation or something that might have a situation, a person, maybe an idea of something that happened in the past, but somebody is obsessing about it. Then we have the Three of Cups in reverse. Now this could mean someone doesn't have circles of support, is kind of going solo in some ways. But this could also be a card of basically kind of, I'm doing it my way and I don't give a shit. This is going to be, I'm going to drink and party and sleep with whoever I want and I don't care about anybody else. That's what that could also mean. Then we have the Emperor upside down. Well, the Emperor upside down could be narcissistic, controlling out of the wazoo, manipulative. Think of Nero, the Roman Emperor Nero fiddling when Rome was burning. This is that kind of emperor right here. It could also mean that someone is lacking the courage to come forth. Okay? I'll give them that as well. But it is. It can mean someone can't quite seem to muster up the courage to do so. All right, so let's get some clarifiers here, my dear Virgo. Start with the Ten of Cups with the overall energy. Wow. Let's see. And my dear Virgos, I'm a Virgo moon and a Virgo Venus, so I got plenty of Virgo in my chart. I can see a speck of dust from miles away. All right, there we go. Oops. Okay, we only needed the one. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse, which makes perfect sense because someone is not coming forward to get their Ten of Cups, so there's no information. This Knight is not rushing forward, is not looking at things in a different perspective. This could also be someone who's just very angry and very self-centered, not wanting to come forward, very sort of like I'm not budging kind of thing. So someone doesn't want to communicate, doesn't want to tell the truth about situations, just not budget. Let's see, let's get one more card here. Four of Swords in reverse. So someone is very restless though. So they're restless, but they're not coming forward with any truth, and they want a Ten of Cups. So most likely they want a Ten of Cups with you. If this is not your energy, I don't think it is. I think it's the person you're dealing with. So, let's see what the Death card is all about here. Death, Death, Death. It's actually one of my favorite cards when it's in the upright. So, let's see. Death. The Hierophant in reverse. And that kind of makes sense. Someone views you as a soulmate, or maybe you were committed in some way, a marriage, or maybe just deeply committed as partners. You could have had a falling out. Someone who's wanting to come back. Somebody knows that you were the Ten of Cups. If they haven't left, then your marriage or commitment is not doing so great. But they're not communicating this to you, that they want this again, if at all. There may have been some shady things in the past, as I see this Emperor upside down, and so does the Three of Cups. This is commitment. This could also be somebody not listening to their intuition either, which still is not good. They're almost like you're trying to avoid an ending or a transformation from happening. But they're thinking about that commitment. Yeah, they're unable to move on. This is the Eight of Cups in reverse. This way, people move on from what's no longer serving them. This one, that's why you get this Six of Cups obsessing about the past, because someone can't move on from it. Somebody or Virgos, it could be you, but I'm feeling it's probably your other person. And again, this could be a romantic situation, but it could be a good family member, could be a good, really best friend, or someone that, a business partner, or somebody that you really are very, very close to. All right? Because with this Hierophant up there. Because the Hierophant is also traditions too. You may not have seen eye to eye. There could have been difference in cultures or religions as well. Or about just how about doing things. Like say you do things more traditional and the other person does not. And there was that divide. But they cannot move away from the situation. And they're getting very restless. So you or they have to make a decision here, because you have the Two of Swords, or maybe you're just blocking them. So we're going to get some information here, my dear Virgos. Five of Swords, they want to come in and make an amends. They want for forgiveness. They want to make things right. Let me see here. This decision may lay on your part then. Yeah, they want a new Ace of Pentacles. This is a commitment. This is, again, this could be financial wealth, but the way the cards are coming up here, this is not screaming to me career or finance. This is screaming commitment. And somebody wants to make amends, but it looks like you're going to have to decide if you want this person back. Yeah, the Chariot. Things are moving forward regardless. The Chariot is universal energy. It's a major arcana card. When you see things like the Death card, the Chariot, and other major arcana, it usually means that the universe has a big play in this. Okay? Let's see what the Chariot has to say. Chariot, please. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse. So somebody is dropping burdens. Things that maybe have plagued them before. It could be obviously this person who's very restless, maybe getting over things, dropping the burdens that they've been carrying, maybe facing themselves in the mirror and realizing maybe what they have done. So let's see, or maybe how they had hurt you in the past. They have to, the thing is you also have to forgive yourself too for things. So, forgive yourself and forgive others. We have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, this was causing them great anxiety. But the Chariot is moving forward. And it's moving forward whether it runs them over or whatnot, but it's still moving forward. Just saying, trying to stop that Death card. Good luck. We do have the Six of Cups here. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Someone is willing to work on something now or master something. Let's see what, get a little more info here. Eight of Pentacles, please. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles could also be a time frame. It could be 8 days or 8 weeks. That sort of came into my mind. So for some of you, that might have an importance. We do have the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is definitely their energy. They want to work on this, but the thing is, they're coming as the King of Pentacles in reverse, and this is not good because this is someone who may think that, or trying to be financially stable and committed, but is not. This is a non-committed, non-manifesting person, not nurturing, could be very greedy. And maybe they're trying to work on that, work on themselves, or work on something about that because they keep obsessing about the past here. All right, let's see. Let's do Three of Cups, please. Three of Cups, Three of Cups, Three of Cups, Three of Cups. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so maybe somebody is going solo. Maybe they're actually had gotten rid of a karmic partner. Maybe they left you for this karmic partner. Maybe they were already married when they met you and you didn't know they were married. I mean, there could be a wide variety of scenarios here. But this is going in solo. And that tells me there probably was a third party here. Okay? So, but they're coming in solo. Let's get one more card here. One more card. They see you as a Queen of Wands in reverse. This means you've cut them off. You're ghost them. You've ghosted them. And if you do, if there is any communication, it's very cold. Icy. Icy, icy, icy. Yeah. As only Virgo could do. They have very icy communication, and they know that. All right, so let's see what the Emperor is about here in reverse. We have the Seven of Cups, so their options are drying up. They're really focusing down. Could be their options are drying up, or what they thought was The illusions and delusions are gone. The smoke screens are gone. What they found out that maybe thinking the grass was greener, and then suddenly it wasn't, because it was just friggin' astroturf. And cheap astroturf at that. So, let's see. 7 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 7 of Cups here. There you are, Queen of Cups. Yeah, they see you as the Queen of Cups. Well balanced, doing your thing. But this is someone who's very grounded, and you're doing your thing, baby. They're focusing on you now. The only thing is, they haven't mustered up the courage to come forward. And if they do, they may have been very narcissistic in the past, very controlling. But that Emperor is not right side up. That's not good. So this week, it doesn't look like, as far as I can tell, again, time is fluid. It doesn't look like they're going to be coming forward. However, they're getting very restless. And we see the Chariot. So the Chariot is going to move, the universe is going to move them on no matter what. It's like it's time to take action in some kind of direction. You may have moved on and maybe you're doing your own thing. Maybe you're looking at other options. That's fine and dandy. That's exactly what you should be doing. But let's see for an outcome, a final outcome here for you. My dear Virgos. Sorry about the laundry in the back. What's going on? I need to do laundry and get this done. It's funny. I'm like here at home and I seem to be busier than ever. I'm like, what is that all about? All right. So let's get a final outcome here. All right. We have the Ace of Cups. Well, that's a good card. Brand new potential beginning emotionally. We have the Devil in reverse. So someone who's releasing their demons, their toxicities. Could have been addictions, could have been circumstances they were tied to, could have been a person or people that they were tied to, a job that was maybe more important than you. Whatever it is, they're releasing this because they see this potential, this Ace of Cups with you. 5 of Pentacles, they're getting over the abandonment of being left out. Now, it may sound funny because you'll be like, well, the bitch left me. It's like, yeah, don't matter. Because they thought you were going to put up with all this bullshit. And then you turned your back. And you balanced your energies out. And then they felt, oh my God, I'm alone. Yeah. Remember that grass is on greener on the other side kind of bullshit. 3 of Swords. They're getting over the heartbreak. And the King of Swords. They will start to come in as King of Swords to tell you some truth. It may be a bit harsh, it may not be cuddly truth, but it's going to be truth. They may be wielding that sword a little recklessly, but at least they're coming in and trying to explain themselves. And the Sun card. This is destiny. They see you as their destiny, as soulmates, as to build a life together with prosperity and joy and love. But do you see the same thing? So, all right, Virgo. Let's get an Oracle Oracle Angel card. Can I have one for my dear Virgos, please? Virgo. Apologize. Like again, this whole thing could have been flipped, and this could be you that is feeling restless and everything else. But again, I think this is your person. But the universe is still saying apologize. And for good reason. I'll read you this right now. This card asks you to take the high road in the situation and to apologize to either the people involved, the applicable, or yourself for the things that have been bothering you. Your honesty and fairy indigo nature may inadvertently lead you to say things that might hurt others' feelings. Saying that you're sorry is one of the best ways to let the pressure off yourself and diffuse tension. Even if you perceive that you've done nothing wrong, the angels ask you to apologize in general for any disappointment or frustration that arose. Be sure to have an honest discussion with yourself or the other person about the underlying feelings that led to the conflict. The angels certainly don't want you to cover up your true emotions. Know that while saying you're sorry may not be easy or even seem fair, In this situation, it's being asked of you because it serves a higher purpose. This is a lesson for you to put aside your pride and do something for the greater good. And honey, if you're a cross watcher watching for a Virgo, take that into account. Okay. So also Virgos, if this is your person that's getting restless and wants to make amends, also having to sometimes say apology. You know, again, I talked about forgiving yourself and forgiving others, even though you feel like they did you wrong. It will open the heart space, you know, here for you to let other love in, whether you accept this person back in or not. It will then open a space for someone new to come in. So, my dear Virgos, this was your reading. I hope it resonated. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. And if you do need a personal reading, my email is below in the description box. I will talk to you guys later. All right, ciao. Hey, Capricorn, how you doing, sweethearts? This is your April 13th to 19th, 2020 reading. I've already been shuffling the cards, so we're just going to go at it. I hope you guys are all remaining safe. And the first card is the King of Cups in reverse. Second card, Ace of Wands, upright. Third, Queen of Swords, upright. We have the Death card in reverse. Virgo just got that card as well. And Six of Cups in reverse. Virgo also got that card. And the Devil in reverse. Well, that's good. Overall lying energy is the Prince of Cups in the upright. So someone is coming in with an offer, a romantic offer perhaps, or some kind of offer that's kind of emotionally stable, or someone coming in to help nurture you or help you out emotionally. So, you do have the King of Cups. Now, it's interesting you have this Prince of Cups coming forward, but then you have the King of Cups here in reverse. This could be your energy, or it could be the other person's energy. We'll get more clarification. Because this is someone who has cut off their emotions from another person, who is withdrawn from somebody. This could be someone quite unbalanced, could be someone unstable, could be someone that flies off the cup, gets angry, and it's like all over the place. It's almost like living with a bipolar person. But on the good sense, I didn't know, sorry. Just put laundry in there and I'm like, I'm wearing black. Takes every bit of lint, right? So we have the Ace of Wands upright. This is a potential of a brand new start, creatively, passionate new start. This is inspiration. Right next to it, we have the Queen of Swords, and I feel this is more of your energy. So I really do feel that this person, and it could be another person, it could be two people here. One, the Prince of Cups, and the other one, the King of Cups. We have here the Queen of Cups, which I feel is more of your energy. This is someone who is very articulate, but doesn't take any BS at all. This is someone who will quickly cut someone out of their life if it's not going to serve. They're not going to be putting up with people's BS. No. That's not how this king rolls. Okay? But she's intelligent. It's a heart of her mind decision, but very balanced. You know, what does serve me? What does not serve me? You know, she does not take fools lightly. We have the Death card in reverse. So someone's either trying to avoid an ending of something, relationship or whatever it may be, or they're trying to stop a transformation, a personal transformation that the universe wants them to go through. We have the Six of Cups. Someone is obsessing about the past. Could be obsessing about you or circumstances, or maybe, you know, good old times or whatever it may be. It is definitely something in the past. We do have the Devil card in reverse. Somebody is getting rid of their toxicities, their demons, basically. Could be getting rid of a karmic situation. Could be getting rid of a certain circumstance. Could have been a job that was holding them back, and just, you know, it was all about them and they were not giving you any time. This could also be addictions, drugs, alcohol, whatever, that may have been a big problem in also this relationship. Whatever, it could have been personal relationship, could have been a good friend, family member, or this could have been a business partner, but someone very close, and of course it definitely could have been a romantic partner. So let's get the Prince of Cups here and see what's going on. So the Prince of Cups is more of act of love. When I see the Princess or the Knave of Cups, it could also, coming again with a smaller offer, but also usually with an apology. This could also come with an apology as well, but usually it's a stronger, bigger, cup to bring forth. So let's see what the Prince of Cups is all about. 9 of Wands. This has been very difficult for this person, probably for you as well. This has been perseverance. This is someone who's single and has basically been persevering to do this, to sort of probably come forward. Let's get one more card here for the 9 and the Prince. Yeah, there was definitely backstabbing things in here that went on. This is a card of betrayal. Just lots of negativity, bad things happen, people backstabbing and all kinds of things. And it's in the upright, so it's still, this person is still feeling this, or was very shortly. It could have also, they could realize that they had also backstabbed you, and that this whole thing was very difficult for them in the process. But someone is coming here. Now, this could be you coming forward with a cup of love or a cup of some kind of emotional stability towards someone else. But I have a feeling it's somebody coming towards you, because you're the Queen of Swords right now. You're not taking any BS. So something definitely happened in the past, and you're like, oh no. Straighten up and fly right, or don't bother to knock on my door. Especially with this demon, this devil in reverse here. Someone at least is getting rid of their toxicities. We have the Empress in the back. That's you, on the upright. You are now the Empress embodying all 4 queens. You are, and it doesn't matter if you're male or female, don't care about that. It's just the energy. It's, someone who's working on themselves, working on their coins, working on, all eyes are on them. They're turning heads all over the place, even in isolation, because, honey, we all got apps and Facebook and everything else. So, now, King of Cups. Let's see what the King of Cups is. Yeah, someone is very restless with the 4 of Swords in reverse. This is this King of Cups. I'm just wondering if you have 2 different people here. I don't think so, because of what the Knight here has gone through or been thinking about. Let's get one more with the 4 of Cups. 8 of Swords, yeah. Lots of Swords energy, lots in their head. This is loops. What I should have done, going over the situation, getting trapped in their mind. Will they accept me back? What did I do wrong? Blah, blah, blah. So it could have, would have, should have. It's very toxic energy that goes on in the mind, the stories that play out. Yeah, this king is not balanced in any ways. Emotions are not balanced yet. But yet they do seem to be wanting to make an offer, an emotional offer. I would be very careful with this one, but you're already the Queen of Swords, so you're not going to be taking any bullshit. You're going to see right through this. They do want a new beginning with you. This Ace of Wands is a new passionate beginning. So let's see what the cards hold. Ace of Wands, please. Ace of Wands. We had the 4 of Cups. Someone was refusing to give the cup or taking the cup before out of boredom, exhaustion, just not interest, disinterest in everything. And that's the Ace of Cups that someone would be giving. But this is the divine nudge saying, to go forward with it. Could have been you that refused the cup, but it could have been also them when you were, maybe, obviously this was a breakup or some sort, whether it would be romantic or not, and you've been trying to make things right with them. And they were like, no. So they refused it. Or you're going to refuse the one coming up, their offer. So let's see. I don't think so, though, because it's in the past. Yeah, 5 of Wands, getting over conflict. Could also be competition as well. Yeah, I think they realized, that they maybe should have taken this offer that you probably offered them something to begin with, to say, hey, we can work on this, this doesn't have to be this way, blah, blah, blah. And they were like, no. And now they're coming around the mountain. So, Queen of Swords, my dear Capricorn is the Queen of Swords here. We have the Sun card in reverse. Let me go one more clarifier for that before I go into it. One more clarifier, please. One more clarifier. Ah, okay. That's the the Queen of Pentacles in upright. That is you. You, at one time, thought this person was your destiny, was your everything. Was maybe a person that you thought you were going to marry. Maybe you already had a commitment with them, but you were going to go deeper commitment with them. You thought you were going to spend your rest of life with this person. This is, the Sun in upright is destiny, love, joy, prosperity, family, soulmate. Here you are, stable, committed, nurturing, knowing how to manifest things. And that's what you were, but they couldn't grasp this. They didn't understand it. So now what happened after all this, you became the Queen of Swords. You were like, this is not working for me. If you're going to go, then no. No. And we do have the Death card here. What bothers me about it is that it's in the reverse. Five of Cups. Someone's still getting over the loss, trying to get over this loss. They feel an intense loss, and I think that's why they're trying to avoid maybe... Well, let's get one more card. Oop, there it is. Five of Swords in reverse. Surprise, surprise. Two cards of five. Change. Someone getting over perhaps what they said. This has been... Five of Swords is lots of conflict, verbal conflict, nasty fights, someone being controlling, manipulative. Not a good energy. But then we have the Five of Cups, which is kind of like crying over spilled milk. But someone is kind of, I feel, avoiding their role in it. The Five of Cups can also be, woe is me. If they would have only done this, if they would have done that. See, if the Death card was upright, I would say they've kind of learned their lesson. They're taking responsibility for what they've done. But it's not the upright. They're almost avoiding that change. But, try to stop the universe from doing something. Good luck. So, Six of Cups. Six of Cups here. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Someone is not standing in their power. Someone does not want to be single. They are... This, when upright, is someone standing in their power. Someone taking care of their business, making their coins, who is powerful, controlled, very emotionally stable, and, all eyes are on them. This is a person, this is a bitch that's got her shit together. This, not so much. This is someone kind of floundering, doesn't know what to do. This could also be very obsessive energy, what we see with the Six of Cups, but also very codependent energy. And no one likes a codependent person. So, let's get another card here. Ten of Pentacles. They see you as the Ten of Pentacles, or what they had with you might have been the Ten of Pentacles. That means just building a family, building wealth together. I mean, this sort of like financial stability with each other, buying a house together, starting a business together, those kind of things. Now we go into the Devil. So they may be releasing some of this stuff. Seems like they're still in the process of doing it, though. We got you as the Queen of Cups coming in now. You got three of the Queens here. You are emotionally stable, balanced. You're cool. You don't let your emotions drag you down into lower vibrations. And they see you as this. They see you as emotionally stable. They're probably wondering how you got your shit together so quickly. So, Knave of Pentacles, they want to come in and offer some kind of commitment here. But it's a little tiny commitment. It's not even a knight, it's a knave. I don't like that. And if you're going to do it, go big or go home. Especially with someone apparently so restless and so wanting this so badly. But I have to say, Capricorn, this person is not ready yet. It's like, keep it in the oven a bit longer, if you know what I mean. They're still releasing their, whatever it is they're releasing, if it's drugs, alcohol, another person, whatever, they're not done doing it. They're still trying to avoid this death moment. They're definitely unbalanced because of the King of Cups in reverse. They're going to try to make an offer, but it's not based on anything grounding. They're not standing in their power. Yeah, they do want this new start with you, but that's why you're coming as the Queen of Swords, babe. And I don't blame you. So let's get a final outcome for you. I have a final outcome for my Capricorns. All right, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Someone is willing to work on this. We have the Empress in reverse. They know how much that you earned. I was wondering when you were going to come as the Empress. This is embodying all four queens, but see, they know that what they did. They took you for granted here. And you're like, I'm the friggin' Empress. So you walked away. You balanced yourself and walked away. Now they're like, uh-oh. Yeah, that's what they want, the Two of Cups. They want another chance. They want another relationship. They see you as a soulmate, or maybe you were committed once in marriage or something of that sort. And Nine of Swords. They're worried that you won't take their offer. This is keeping them up at night. They want a reunion. Judgment card, upright. They want a second chance. And Eight of Pentacles, they're willing to work on it, apparently. But just beware, they're not done yet. Let's just get a future outcome. 3 cards, please. Kind of a future outcome for my dear Capricorns. Future outcome, please. Real future outcome. Future outcome, future outcome, future outcome, future outcome. We have the Two of Cups in reverse. Disconnect from that. Oh, we have the Sword, Ace of Swords in reverse. And the Devil upright. Okay. This doesn't look good, people. Like I said, this person's not ready. This person's not ready. They're still not done releasing their toxicities. It's still very codependent energy, or they haven't gotten rid of the situation, the person would be, whatever it is that was toxic for them. Could have been multiple things. They're not telling the truth, fully telling the truth. They're letting things out. They're not willing to look at things in a different perspective. And that, of course, is going to wind up with the Two of Cups in reverse. Not having what you want there. Capricorn, this is also your sign, by the way. But I don't think you're dealing with Capricorn. I don't think that means you in that sense of... because I don't normally read, like, if this is a personal reading, it'd be a different story. Yeah, this doesn't look good, at least not at this moment. So if they do come forward, be very cautious and remember to be that Queen of Swords. Okay? This doesn't mean that they cannot work on it. They definitely want to try to work on it, but you have to be very, very careful and make boundaries and put your foot down on what you want and how you're going to go forward with this if you decide to. Okay? So let's just get an Indigo Angel card here. We have Divine Purpose. Okay. Divine Purpose, page 19. This powerful card relates to your mission here on Earth. Your divine purpose is something you chose to experience on a soul level before coming into this lifetime. When you receive this card in a reading, the answer to your question has to do with life fulfillment and soul lessons. soul lessons. Choose the pathway that leads you closer to your purpose and let go of the fleeting and temporary diversions. The divine purpose of the Indigo is to bring about the changes on this planet that are needed and help create a society built upon integrity, truth, and cooperation. This card is a message from the angels to realize just how powerful and essential your role is in the world. This is your call to leadership. So, as I said, is this person getting you closer to your divine purpose? The way it stands right now, no. Does it mean this person can't change? But you got to be very careful. But are you willing to put the time and effort in it? All right, my dear Capricorns, I hope this resonated with you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button. And if you do need a personal reading, my email is below in the description box. I will talk to you later. You have a good one, Capricorn. Ciao. Hey Taurus, how you doing, sweethearts? This is your April 13th to the 19th reading. I've been shuffling cards, so we're gonna kind of get into it. I apologize, the laundry is going, but I really need to get this stuff done. So please put up with it if you don't mind, sorry. So, let's see what we got. We have the World in reverse. We have the Ace of Swords in the upright. We have the Strength card in reverse. We have the Three of Pentacles in upright. We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. And we have the Five of Cups in upright. All right, so the overall lying energy here is the Seven of Cups upright. So someone is either checking out their options. It could mean that you personally, maybe this is you checking out your options, seeing what's going on. Maybe you have lots of options in front of you that you can choose from. But this can also be sort of daydreaming. It could also be illusions or delusions, chasing dreams kind of thing. It could be smoke screens that people are throwing at you, so it's creating confusion. But we're going to get some confirmation on this. We have the World in reverse. That means something needs to be completed here, which has not been done yet. This is a new start. Something ends, another thing begins. It's a graduation of something, usually a soul lesson or something that a karmic thing that is completed. But this is not done yet. Something is not finished. We have the Ace of Swords upright. There is a brand new potential beginning here of communication, of looking at things differently, of new ideas, new communication, justice, truth. We also have the Strength card in reverse. Someone is kind of losing their strength on something. Could be willpower. I don't think it's physical strength, but most likely it could be more of a mental but we're going to get clarifiers, of course. We have the Three of Pentacles in the upright. This could be getting noticed for what you do, who you are, working with other people. This could also maybe getting finances from other people, a bank or something. But this could also mean that there is a third party involved. And especially I say that because I have right next to it the Ten of Swords in reverse. This is the card of backstabbing, of deceit, of something really seriously went wrong with another person. But someone is getting over that, whether that be you or them getting over that dynamic. We do have the Five of Cups. Someone is still amidst of the sorrow of the loss here, emotionally. This is kind of also the card of woe is me, Instead of looking at the two other cups that are still filled, they're looking at the three cups that have spilled over. All right, let's get some clarifiers, Taurus. We're going to check the Seven of Cups first for the overall energy. Dun, 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 dun. Can I get a Seven of Cups, please? Oops, there it is. Judgment, upright. So either someone is waking up to their calling, someone who wants to reconcile, a judgment has been made. If this is a lawsuit or something, if some kind of that thing, then a good judgment will be made in your favor. Or someone could have just made a judgment about a situation or a person. But we have the Seven of Cups here. So let's see what the other card is. we have Justice in reverse. Two major arcana here. Just on this one alone. Plus you also have the World and the Strength card, which again are also major arcana. Some big lessons being learned. This is someone not taking responsibility for their actions when it's in reverse. However, it's still the Justice card, and justice will be done, no matter which way or what. It feels like someone is not taking responsibility. Someone may still be looking at their options, or maybe the smoke screens, they're still in a delusional state. We'll get some more information here. I don't like this Seven of Cups and the way it's coming out with the Judgment and the Justice here. All right, let's check the World out. The World in reverse. Why is the World in reverse, please? Why is the World in reverse? All right, we have the Moon in reverse. Someone is letting either secrets are being revealed, or someone's doubts and fears are being released, let go. Could be in the process of that. Or maybe secrets were revealed that has kind of stopped the world from moving. In other words, from the completion of happening. We also have the High Priestess in reverse. This can mimic the same thing as the Moon here, because this means secrets could have been revealed. This could also mean somebody's not following their intuition. Either way, this is stopping the world from moving forward, from this graduation, from this completion happening. So secrets may have been revealed, and that's where the Seven of Cups could have come in. There could have been illusions and delusions that could have been revealed. But it kind of stopped, the world from moving, basically, in that sense. Let's check the Ace of Swords. All right, so we have the Karmic Wheel. Ooh, excuse me. It's only like 3 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Don't know why I'm yawning. This is the Karmic Wheel moving forward. It's moving in a good direction, which is good to see, especially the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords in the upright. So there is a new truth coming in, new communication, which will help this wheel to move forward. But I feel like the secret's revealed and something has stopped it, and now then there will be communication which will make the wheel move. Some kind of new information, something that makes the situation progress in a positive manner. Let's find a card here. Let's find a card for the wheel. The Magician in reverse is about manipulation, about someone not manifesting, but usually it's a trickster, about someone manipulating a situation. And I think that's where the truth is coming in here, is that because it's going back and further in the past here, and that's why the Seven of Cups is here too. If someone was trying to manipulate a situation, there were illusions and delusions associated with it, and it stopped something from moving forward. A judgment was made, justice will be had. Somebody was not taking responsibility for their actions, manipulating the situations. Secrets were revealed, which hence stopped this movement onto the next phase. But now there will be clarity as the truth comes in. Now the truth comes in, we can move forward. Now the Strength card is in reverse. Why is the Strength card in reverse? We have the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. So there's either a new financial beginning here or a new commitment wanted, but someone doesn't quite have the strength to go forward with it. We have the Chariot in reverse in the past. This is still, the wheel of karma is moving with this new truth coming out. However, someone wants a new commitment or financial stability with somebody, but I think it's more of a commitment here. And until the strength it comes up to maybe face up to that truth, this chariot is not moving forward. So we're getting a lot of like mixed energies here. This could be you on one hand moving forward with, and you find out the truth and find out about the manipulations, and then someone who has been lying, which is probably the other person, creating smoke screens, creating all kind of drama, is now trying to find the strength to want a new commitment with you, but there is no strength there. It doesn't look like at this point that it's happening. We do have the Three of Pentacles here, so there again could be a third party involved. Let's get a card for the Three of Pentacles, please. We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So someone disrupted a happy home. The Ten of Pentacles is a happy home. It's about building with somebody financial wealth, buying a house, starting a business, those kind of things. This is in the reverse. So somebody kind of disturbed or disrupt that happy home. So let's see what clarifier we have. We have the Knave of Pentacles. Somebody wants to come in with an offer, but it's a very tiny offer, but they're not coming in yet. And I feel because there is this other person still involved. That's why I said the Strength card is reverse, because you found out truth, but this person still has somebody else in their world. They don't necessarily, I don't feel like they really want them at this point, but they're kind of stuck. Ten of Swords. Yeah, there was a lot of betrayal and backstabbing here, but someone is finally getting over it. Yeah, Nine of Wands in reverse. Somebody's willing to work on this, work on something, and it's probably willing to work on, again, this Ace of Pentacles here. And we have the Emperor in reverse. Yeah, so someone could have been very, very controlling, narcissistic, my way or the highway. Just think, Nero burning while Rome, Nero fiddling while Rome burned. That kind of emperor, like just not good. But somebody wants to come and work on something, wants to work on maybe they're working on getting out of this kind of energy, even though maybe the ones they created it, because even when someone does, it always takes two to tango, but when someone does something that's so heartbreaking to another and so backstabbing, they also will have guilt associated with it if they're at least human or not psychos. So we have the Five of Cups. The Five. We have the Five of Cups here in the upright. So let's see if we get another card. We have the Two of Cups in reverse. So there was definitely a romantic situation or deep connection. Could have been soulmates. Could have been a contract too. But again, I don't really feel this is more so money. I mean, it could have been illusions. You could have been deluded by somebody trying to sell you the world. Give you a great deal, and then you find the truth about it. Trying to offer you this. Oh, this is a great deal. Buy this. Blah blah blah. And then you found out it was wrong. But I'm not quite finding that, because we're finding this other person's energy in here as well. I feel this is them trying to get over the Five of Cups. They know that they disassociated themselves from this Two of Cups, which is you and this other person that may have been harmonious at one point. Let's get another card here. Seven of Pentacles. They're reevaluating the situation. They may have really fucked up royally, and now they're like, oh my god, what did I do? So that's kind of where we're at. I feel like the truth has been found. The truth is moving you forward. Not so much for them. They're going through it big time. Let's get a final outcome for you, Taurus, and see what's going on. All right, we have the Emperor upright. That's good. They're coming in as the Emperor. We have the Prince of Pentacles in reverse. Now again, if this was a financial situation, this could be a boss or a company you're working for. But you see, the money's not flowing, or the commitment's not coming in, at least not yet. We have the Six of Pentacles. Things are very unbalanced. We have the Five of Wands. There was definitely conflict in the past, or of course, someone's getting over the conflict, or there could have also still been competition as well. Two of Swords, somebody has to make a decision, or someone's just out and outright blocking somebody. Social media, etc. We have the Two of Pentacles, again, another two. The Two of Swords is about a mental decision. This is juggling. This is juggling, maybe juggling two people, or trying to juggle a situation what someone wants. Kind of leaves us in a limbo state here. So I'm going to pull two cards, one on each side of the Two of Pentacles. The Hierophant in reverse. This could have been a marriage, or it could have been a deep commitment. This could have been a soulmate. This could be also like religious institutions and whatnot, but this to me is, or someone's not following their intuition again. But I feel like this is, a commitment. Yeah, and the Eight of Cups not be able to walk away, or wanting to walk away. So it's kind of between, the juggle is between wanting a commitment, which has been well screwed over, and to walk away from the situation entirely. So this could be your decision, you know. It could be theirs as well, because the funny thing is you're not really coming up in this reading as a king or queen. They may come in as the Emperor, but they're not offering a King of Pentacles. They're not offering this Pentacle. So like, what's the point? And the situation is still going to be unbalanced. They may see competition coming in. You know, maybe you're online, you're dating, or going to date when this is all over, or maybe you were before this whole thing started. Yeah, I feel like you may have to make a decision about this, whether to start with this person once they come through. We're going to get a quick little 3-card outcome for the future here. 3-card outcome for the future, please. 3-card outcome for the future, please. We have Knave of Wands in reverse. That's usually someone who wants to start something new passionately or creative, but they're still disengaged. The World card again in reverse. A cycle is not completed. And we have there, you are sitting pretty. You're balanced. This is you being emotionally balanced. But this cycle is not over. And unfortunately, you're tied to it because it involves the other person. They're not willing to come forward yet, and that's why this cycle has not completed. Now, this does not mean that you have to take this person back in any way. You know, you don't have to live with them again or whatever. You may want to, you know, both apologize and get a good closing, whatnot, and then the cycle will move on. The completion will be done. Or if there is someone who's actually changed your heart, whatever, and you're willing to work with them, but you know, be very careful. Then the cycle will then complete as well. But it does depend if they're willing to work on their issues and what they've done. It's very, very important that they get clarified and cleared up. So I'm going to get an oracle card here. Have an oracle card for Taurus, please. Oracle card for Taurus. All right, we have divine purpose. I think Capricorn just got this as well. But it was that or Virgo, one or the other. It's funny, all the elements tend to be very closely related. Divine timing notes, using divine purpose, 19. This powerful card relates to your mission here on Earth. Your divine purpose is something you chose to experience on a soul level before coming into this lifetime. When you receive this card in a reading, the answer to your question has to do with life fulfillment and soul lessons. Choose the pathway that leads you closer to your purpose, and let go of the fleeting and temporary diversions. The divine purpose of the Indigo is to bring about the changes our planet needs and help create a society built upon integrity, truth, and cooperation. This card is a message from the angels to realize just how powerful and essential your role is in the world. This is your call to leadership. And this is a good call because this cycle may not be completed, but you also, like I said, you may not take this person back because it may interfere with your divine purpose. Whether that you be, especially now, taking the time to create something new, a new business, writing a book, whatever it may be. And your purpose here, it may not that you have to, say, read cards or be a Reiki healer or something, but creating something new that might be useful to the community, to the masses, to anybody that changes the world or changes just even a few people in a positive direction. So we always have to look at the bigger picture here. It's a very pivotal time right now. So, my dear Taurus, I hope it resonated with you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. If you do need a personal reading, my email is below in the description box. And Taurus, I will talk to you later, all right? You have a good one. Ciao.